Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be testing out these two Sorbet brushes. One is the Contour Me Highlight and Sculpting brush and the other is a Powderful Stuff powder brush. So I'm going to be giving these brushes a try today. I picked them up at Clicks for about 300 Rand because it was on a 3 for 2 special. This was 150 and this was 120. I needed a couple more brushes because I do clients and I don't have enough brushes for multiple clients at a time. So I just popped into Clicks and picked up some brushes. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So before I get into the brushes, I'm going to just prime my skin with my same primer. My cat is a little needy today, so he's with me in my studio. Yeah. So I'm just going to work this into my skin. So I'm going to be going in with this Contour Me Highlight and Sculpting brush. If I can open it. Kept it in the packaging for the intro. Okay. So this is what the brush looks like. Okay, so this is like an angled brush and this is a stippling brush. This is supposed to be for contouring, but I'm going to be using this for foundation and concealer. Just because, again. So going in with this angled brush and my foundation. Going to put this on my hand very slowly because in the previous video my foundation shot across the room. So just placing that all over my skin, dotting it everywhere I need it. And then I'm going to go in with some of that setting spray. Well, fixer spray, it's not setting spray. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the side. So the reason why I chose this brush is because a lot of the foundation brushes that were at Discount and Clicks were either sold in a set or they were too expensive and I didn't have enough money to buy them. So I opted for these. And as you can see, this brush is double-sided, so it's more bang for your buck, you know. I can get a lot more uses out of this brush and I can do 2 different people with the same brush. One person with the side, one person with the side, not the same person with the same brush. That's disgusting. Yeah. So that's just why I picked up this brush. I've never used any Sorbet brushes before. Just let you know. But I actually really like how this blended. So again, this is for sculpting. This can be used to contour, which I'll probably end up using it for in the future. But I just wanted to use this to apply my foundation. It's really soft. I'm not even talking about the brushes. These brushes are really soft. There's no smell. There's no smell. Do we want to do the things? I think this is pretty blended in. Yeah. Like this covered my entire face really nicely. No complaints. Like my skin looks really good. And I'm not talking about the foundation. I'm talking about with this brush. My skin looks really good. There's no streaks. There's no flaking on my skin. Just a nice brush. I don't even need to I don't even need to go in with the side, but what do I want to use this for? Maybe I should do a cream contour and then use this. I'll do that. I'll do a cream contour today. So let's go in with some concealer. Alright. And I'm just going to dot this under my eyes, my forehead, and my chin. A little bit over there. And use the same brush. So I'm going to tap this into my skin and use the excess on my lid. Literally just tapping that in. I haven't actually used anything from the Sorbet line. If I'm being completely honest, these are probably the first products that I've purchased from Sorbet, and I'm pretty impressed. Just tapping it in. Like, this brush is very versatile. Like I said before, you can use it for contour, you can use it for blush, bronzer, you can use it for your foundation and your highlight like I'm doing. Like, it's really multi-purpose, that's the word. And it's blending into my skin effortlessly, which not many brushes do. Like, sometimes I have to spend a couple of minutes using a foundation brush to actually get the effect that I want, and the product isn't affecting the quality of the brush, if that makes sense. Sometimes I'll use, okay, like this brush. This brush I got from Miniso. It looks like the Real Techniques foundation brush, but it's not. I got it from Miniso in a set of 3. And whenever I use foundation and concealer, it affects the softness of the brush, and I have to end up washing that brush every day to every second day just so that I can use it. But the brush is still soft. The brush is literally still soft. It's not hard. I like that. I like it in a brush. So I said so I'm gonna do a cream contour just because I want to test out this side. Really like it. It's really pretty. The only thing I would say that I don't like about this brush is that it's not bigger, but it's not meant for foundation, so that's not entirely their fault. I would have liked a brush like this for foundation, you know, but where else do I want this? Each to their own. And again, like, that's not what this brush was meant for. I'm just using it for that. But, you know, if they see this video and they are like, okay, Natasha, then yeah, please do a foundation brush like this, just bigger. Same brush, same quality, just a little bigger. I'd like that. Literally just stamping that in is really nice. I don't use cream contour all the time just because sometimes I feel like it's difficult to blend out and I don't have proper brushes to blend it out with, so hence why I don't do it all that often. But this is really nice, and I enjoy cream contour if I use my beauty sponge, but again, it kind of stains my sponge and then I have to wash my sponge all that often. So yeah, this brush is gonna come in handy for me. Really glad I purchased this. Just wanna do this. If you do a cream contour, make sure to blend that into your hairline as well, because this is kind of acting like a bronzer because it's really dark and we don't want it to just sit there, you know. So just blending that in. I don't even think I need bronzer, but let's just do bronzer. This is really blending out this concealer, like it's really doing the things. Now for the moment of truth. My nose. This is literally what I always struggle with, contouring my nose with a cream contour. Like this never ends well for me. Like I usually just use the excess. I don't even bother putting product on my nose. But I thought, hey, if we are going to use a product, let's just really test it out, you know? So just tapping that in. I might have been a little too much product, you know? But again, like I said, I don't play around with cream contour on my nose, so this is bound to happen. So just fixing this area. That doesn't look bad to me. Ooh. That really doesn't look bad to me, actually. And make sure to always push the powder cream contour into your eye socket so that it looks like it's naturally your features. I really like this nose contour. Matched. This brush is really nice. Like, geez, I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting something else. Like, I was kind of thinking, oh my word, what if this brush, you know, I purchased the wrong brush, you know? But yeah, let's go into powder. This brush looks like this. It's really soft as well. It's big and fluffy, which I think would be nice for bronzing as well. So I'll use this brush for powder. I'll use this brush for powder and bronze and blush. Just to let you know. So dipping it in like I normally do. Taking off the excess. Going into the lid and kind of, oh, there's a lot of product in the lid. Just sweeping that across my lids. This brush is really soft. Okay, so because I did a cream contour, I have to set my entire face just so that the cream contour doesn't move throughout the day, you know? But also, if you're gonna go in with more powder products, then you don't really need to set your cream contour because you'll be going in with more powder, which will ultimately set it as well. But because we're testing out this brush, I just want to feel what it feels like all over my face. So my lids are set, like my lids are set. I don't have a brush this soft for my powder situations, so definitely going to purchase more of these for future clients because I think these would be really nice. Yeah, It's nice to use nice products, you know what I mean? Like, it's nice to have nice makeup brushes available to me. Going in with some bronzer. Okay. Okay, so now here's my thing. It is not packing on color. This makes me so happy. So as you know, with my other brushes, whenever I bronze, there's always this section full of color at the back, because that's where I place it. But because this brush is so fluffy and so soft, it's dispersing the powder immediately. So there's nothing sitting at the back. This is so crazy. This brush is so nice. Wow. I really want to see what this looks like if I put on blush. Like, I can't stop looking at myself. Like, wow, that's really nice. Forehead. But again, like, I would have liked this to be a little bigger, but either way, I like this brush. Like, I like both of these brushes despite the size. And I know the first brush is not meant for foundation, but wow, like, you did good. You did good, Natasha. Going into blush. Okay. That's also really nice. Like, it's really soft. Like, because of the bristles and because of, I want to say the shape. Yeah, the shape as well. It's fluffy but thin. So it really spreads the color evenly, and it's not applying powder too harsh. And cream, like, these brushes are really good. I want to read the ingredients of these brushes, actually. Because, damn, what did they discover? Like, they struck gold. Let me just... Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, they include a pouch. I didn't see this. They include a brush pouch for this brush. I don't know if they do it for both. Do they? No, I don't think so. No. But for this brush, they include the soft pouch to... What did it say? For protection. So for this brush's protection, we got the free holder. That is really cool. It actually says at the back of this box that it's for picture perfect blending. What do you say, bro? This one is for stippling and smooth finishing. So this one, stippling and smooth finishing on the side. Girl. And I didn't even read the back of these boxes. I literally just, the way that they looked, coupled with the brand, I was like, these have got to be good. You know what I mean? Like, you ever look at a product and you're thinking, that is the one. That is definitely the brush that I need. Alright. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have tried out any of Sorbet's brushes. I'd really like to hear your opinion about it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.